don't know me, I'm Jamie, Julie's cousin and matron of honor. We have known each other our entire lives, which is why she looks so nervous right now. She has no idea what stories I'm about to share. Before we get started, I'd like to thank Aunt Debbie, Uncle Ron, Denise, Dave. Today would not be possible without all of you, and everything is absolutely beautiful. Also, we have a Snapchat filter, so please use it when you take your Snapchats tonight. For as long as I can remember, Julia said, "I'm never getting married." It's fine, I'm going to be a cat lady. You don't even have a cat. Little did she know the only reason that she thought that was because she hadn't met the right person. I remember Julie asking me how I knew my now husband Matt was the one, and I told her, "You'll just know." In typical Julie fashion, she laughed and said, "How cliche." One day, on my way home from work, she called me and said, "I get what you mean. Julie, you may not know this, but I actually knew Pat was the one before then. He went to a football game with our brothers, unattended. I don't know who thought that was a good idea." After some drinking, maybe a lot of drinking, your brother Kevin so kindly told Pat, "Just so you know, she's a little bit crazy." Patrick responded, "I know, and I love her. I knew then that you had found your soulmate. He loves you for you. I am so proud of the woman that you have become. From a timid little girl to a crazy teenager to Kesha to a compassionate, loving wife. One memory that really stands out is when we were little. We were staying at my parents' house. We were playing out in the yard, and your hand grazed a dead chipmunk. You let out this extremely loud scream. So loud that the neighbors came out running, thinking somebody died. You were screaming that you had rabies, and crying because you were sad that the chipmunk was dead. This story reminds me of two qualities that I really love about you. Your overdramatic reactions, which leads to great stories. Your compassion, which has made you such a wonderful nurse and wife. Patrick, good luck. I could not be happier that my cousin found someone that compliments her so well. You are patient, kind, and you value family above all else. I watched you support her through nursing school, which we both know included a lot of late nights, Julie anxiety attacks, and maybe a few cocktails. I have to thank you for taking over the 6 a.m. phone calls, because Julie has insomnia and doesn't realize some of us like to sleep. On her bachelorette, we had to actually treat her like a child and tell her when her phone says 8 o'clock, she was allowed to start speaking again. Before raising our glasses, I'd like to offer a little marital advice, because I have a whole 7 months experience. Choose to love each other, even in those moments when you struggle to like each other. Have patience. Your spouse is always more important than your schedule. That one's a little tough. Encourage and support one another through success and failure. Make time together a priority. It's easy to get caught up in life. Patrick, take Julie's hand. Place your hand over hers. Now remember this moment and cherish it, because it'll be the last time you ever have the upper hand.